cargo ship C982 on course and on schedule. We shall be entering hyperspace in 50 seconds.
You know what I'd like?
What?
Job on one of those luxury space liners. First officer on the Mars-Venus cruise. That'd suit me.
You can keep it. Spit and polish. Cocktail party for all those passengers.
Gold braid uniform. Beautiful stewardesses. Yeah, I'd take that any time.
You'll more likely wind up pushing a battle cruiser.
There's not going to be an interplanetary war.
Didn't you see the videocast last night? The President of the Earth's government deplores the draconian attack on 2 of Earth's cargo vessels.
Look, they steal a few of our cargoes, we steal a few of theirs. It'll all blow over. Right, we're ready for the jump.
Preparing to enter hyperspace at 2209, 72, 2540 EST. Right.
Right.
Hey, look. A ship.
That thing's a ship.
It's going to hit us.
Pulling out of hyperspace now at 2213, 727240. That was a close thing.
It vanished. It just vanished.
You better report it.
Mysterious object sighted during hyperspace transition. Object resembled large box with flashing light on top. Object disappeared before collision. Present whereabouts unknown.
Well, I'm never going in that thing again.
Oh, come on, Joe, be reasonable.
Only you could manage to have a traffic accident in space.
Well, we didn't hit it, did we?
Didn't we? Where's this then?
Well, by a rather brilliant last-minute course correction, I managed to materialize the TARDIS inside the spaceship. But to avoid hitting it, I've had to make a random jump back into normal space.
Terrific, but what do we do now?
Well, if I'm going to get us back to Earth, I better find out where we are. I'll just go and check the instruments.
They're carrying bulk flour.
What?
They're carrying a cargo of bulk flour.
I think I know where we are. I've got a pretty good idea about when.
Come and take a look at this.
Look at what?
That.
Oh, it's just a spaceship, Joe. Now, I reckon we must be somewhere in the 26th century. Well, interstellar travel's pretty routine by now.
A moment ago, it seemed to change shape. It was when I heard that noise. Didn't you hear it?
Well, I did hear something, but very faintly. Come on, Joe. Let's go and find the crew. I want to find the exact date for my calculations.
Doctor! It's coming straight at us!
What?
You won't believe this.
Now what?
Maybe it's a wreck.
Try and make contact. They may need help.
This is Earth cargo ship C982 in close proximity to you. Do you read me? Do you read me?
Try again.
Do you read me? Are you in need of assistance? It's a weird-looking crate. Draconians!
This close to Earth?
They're going to attack us.
Get the blasters.
You can't take on a battle cruiser.
Get the blasters. Emergency, emergency, red alert. This is Earth cargo ship C982 on coordinate 8972-6483. We are under attack by a Draconian battle cruiser, Galaxy class, equipped with neutronic missiles. Emergency, emergency.
That's interesting. We must be going to do a link-up.
What for?
Well, the two ships are joined together by a sort of tunnel, you see, with two airlocks. Well, then they equalize the pressure, allowing the crew to move from one ship to the other without the use of spacesuits. Well, otherwise, they'd have to get all kitted up and do a space walk.
Fascinating, but let's get back to the TARDIS.
Look, Joe, don't worry. We'll be on our way soon. Now, let's go and take a look at the ship's calendar. how do you do? I'm sorry about this intrusion.
Who are you?
I said, how do you do?
Dragons! Drop that gun!
Gun? I haven't got a gun. This isn't in my hand.
No!
Joe, what's the matter with you?
He's igniting! He's
Give me a man with a gun. I'll pull yourself together.
This is Earth cargo ship C982. Situation red alert. Draconian battlecruiser is now about to grapple. They are going to lock on now. Repeat, Draconian battlecruiser about to lock on now. All anti-boarding procedures carried out. Awaiting instructions. Out.
This is the commander of the Draconian battlecruiser. We are locked onto your vessel and are about to board. If you offer any resistance, you will be destroyed. Open the hatch of your airlock.
I found these 2 dragons in the hold.
But that's impossible. They're only just locking on.
Doctor, what's happening? What's going on?
I'm not sure, Joe. Something rather intriguing.
If you resist, we can destroy you with our neutronic weapons.
If you destroy our ship, you won't get the cargo.
So that's what it's all about.
Open the hatch to your airlock, or we shall enter your ship by force.
We refuse.
They can blow us to pieces.
I've sent a message to Earth asking for help.
Tell them about the prisoners.
We have captured 2 of your soldiers. They will not survive if you enter our ship. Lock them in the hold.
Move. Get moving.
Emergency, emergency. Red alert. This is cargo ship C982 on coordinate 8972/6483. Draconian battlecruiser has now locked on. They are about to force entry. Repeat, they are about to force entry.
But all these charges are false, Your Highness. We are not attacking Draconian ships. We never have.
Our soldiers have seen the Earthmen attack us. Our cargoes have been stolen. We are Draconians. We do not lie.
The honor of your race is well known, Your Highness. That is why I cannot understand your actions.
Actions?
You attack our ships, you steal their cargoes, you ignore our protests, and just meet them with these countercharges.
Our charges are true, but yours are false. We do not attack your ships.
This is a transcript of a distress call from one of our ships. From Earth cargo ship number C982 on coordinate 8972/6483. We are under attack by a Draconian battlecruiser, Galaxy class, equipped with neutronic missiles.
The treaty between our 2 empires established a frontier in space. We have never violated that frontier. You have invaded our part of the galaxy many times.
In pursuit of your ships when they have raided ours. We've been very patient, perhaps too patient.
General Williams, I take it a rescue attempt has been mounted?
We've established an automatic procedure because of the frequency of these attacks.
Then I suggest you go and supervise the matter.
There's no need.
Please do as I say.
As you wish, Madam President.
Your general is insolent. We know the hatred he has always felt for our people. Long ago, he caused war. Now he wishes to do so again.
He's a soldier, Your Highness, and he's angry. The people of Earth are angry.
So are the nobles of my father's court.
I must ask you to take my personal appeal to your father, the Emperor. He must put a stop to these attacks. If Draconia has some grievances against Earth, then this is not the way to deal with them.
Many of our noblemen felt it was a mistake to make a treaty with the Earthmen. Perhaps they were right. You attack our ships, and when we protest, you trick us with lies and evasions. I give you a final warning. The path you are treading leads only to war, and in that war, Draconia will destroy you.
In there. In there.
What's happening? happening on this ship? Are they both mad, or am I? First I see a drashig and... No, you can put that away. Boats. And why do they keep calling us dragons?
Well, that's the way they see us, I suppose.
Yes, but why dragons?
It's got to be some non-human life form. Something that they're frightened of. Dragons. Dragons. Yes, of course, draconians.
What?
Well, if this is the period that I think it is, there are two great empires spreading their way through the galaxy of the Milky Way.
Empires? You mean like Solos?
Those were the declining years of Earth's planetary empire. This is just the beginning. Now, Earth and Draconia are both expanding, you see, colonizing one planet after another, and they're sitting on a powder keg.
Yes, but why do they mistake us for these dragons?
No, draconians. No, dragons is rather an unflattering nickname. Well, you remember that sound that you heard?
Yes.
And the man that you saw with a gun?
Oh, no. No, what I saw was a drashing.
No, you didn't, Joe. That sound made you see what you fear most.
How?
Well, it shouldn't be too difficult. Ultrasonics geared to stimulate the fear centers of the brain, something like that.
How long does it last? How long before they see that we're just people?
Difficult to say. Seems to act like a sort of post-hypnotic command. It'll fade eventually, of course.
Why should anybody go to all this trouble to make people see things?
Why indeed?
Well, we've got to get out of here somehow. Doctor! I can see the TARDIS!
Well, that's one consolation, isn't it?
Try Earth control again.
Emergency, red alert. This is Earth cargo ship C982 on coordinate 8972-6483. They're jamming us.
Well, maybe the first message got through. They'll send help.
Will they? They're probably still passing memos to each other.
They'll send help.
I know what they'll do. They'll send a note of protest to the Draconian embassy, but that time will be finished. Government should have blown the dragons out of space years ago.
And have another war.
What do you think this is?
Look, the door of our space lock is 99% beryllium. They're not going to get through that in a hurry.
Earthmen, this is your last warning. Surrender your cargo and you will be unharmed. Resist and you will be destroyed.
Right. Looks like battle stations. We better get down to the airlock.
You're not going to fight them?
If I have to. Do you have a better idea?
It's only a load of flour.
It's my cargo. And if the Draconians want it, it's going to cost them more than just a few threats.
And the Bureau of Population Control announced today that the recently reclaimed Arctic areas are now ready for habitation. As a special inducement for those willing to live in New Glasgow and New Montreal, the first two totally enclosed cities to be opened, the family allowance will be increased to 2 children per couple. News is just coming through of another draconian attack on an Earth cargo ship in space. This is the third attack on an Earth cargo ship this month. In a statement issued by the Draconian embassy on Earth, the Draconian government denies all knowledge of this or any other attacks. As yet, there has been no official comment, but Congressman Brooke, leader of the opposition, has said, "The people of Earth will no longer tolerate these unprovoked attacks. It is time for the world government to take a stand and issue a final ultimatum to the Draconian Emperor."
I thought I ordered a complete security blackout.
The news services have their own monitors. They probably picked up the distress messages.
And?
The rescue ship should rendezvous in 17.5 minutes from now. It'll be too late, of course. All they'll find will be dead men and a gutted ship.
They'll be through that door any minute.
Doctor, what are you doing?
I'm reversing the polarity of my ultrasonic screwdriver's power source, thereby converting it into an extremely powerful electromagnet.
Oh, what will that do?
You wait and see, Joe.
Is it working?
Yes, I think so.
I'm going to get the prisoners.
What for?
We're using them as hostages, remember?
You better be quick about it. We haven't got much time.
How's it going?
There you are. That's it. Oh, how very embarrassing. Good afternoon.
Out.
That's just where we were going.
We're going to meet your friends.
Come on. Get out there. Come on. They're almost through.
Get in front. The flames start shooting, they'll get you first.
But they're not our friends.
You are part of their boarding party.
They haven't boarded yet. They're still breaking through that door. Now try and be logical, man.
They're coming through.
Back to the town, it's Joe. Back.
Doctor! Doctor!
Distress signals have been received from another Earth cargo ship reporting an attack by a Draconian battle cruiser. Rescue ships are now on the way.
There have been anti-Draconian riots in Tokyo and Belgrade. And the Draconian consulate in Helsinki has been burnt to the ground. In Los Angeles, demonstrators burnt an effigy of you.
Yes?
They have just found the cargo ship, Madam President, but it is not responding to signals.
And the Draconians?
There is no sign of any Draconian ship, sir. They are about to board. Now.
Thank you. We shall soon know what really happened.
If there's anyone alive to tell them.
Joe?
Doctor!
Joe?
Doctor, I'm over here.
Right, Joe. What are you doing in there?
Oh, Doctor, thank goodness you're all right. I thought they'd killed you. Come on, come and sit down.
Must have been some kind of neuronic stun gun. I wonder why they didn't kill me. What exactly happened, Joe?
They took the cargo, threw me in here, and... Doctor, they also took the TARDIS.
Oh.
Oh, we're stranded. What are we going to do?
Well, try and get the TARDIS back, of course. Why should the Ogrons attack this ship?
To steal the cargo.
No. No, there's more to it than that. That sound that you heard. It's all too sophisticated for the Ogrons.
Well, they've gone now.
And the question is where?
Hey, Doctor. Last time we met the Ogrons, they were working for the Daleks, right? Well, you don't suppose
No, not necessarily. No, the Ogrons are mercenaries. Other life forms use them to do their dirty work. Come on, Joe. Let's go and find the crew. Take a look at that. And they're both stunned, just as I was. It's funny. The Ogrons have repaired the airlock door.
Well, that was nice of them.
If they hadn't, we'd have both been done for. All the air would have escaped when the ship's unlocked.
Why should they go to all that trouble?
Well, maybe they've got kind hearts. There's good in everyone, you know, Joe.
Earth battle cruiser to Earth cargo ship number C982. We are now approaching you. Do you read me?
Look after them, will you?
Do you read me? Cargo ship number C982. We are now approaching you. Do you read me? Over. Earth battle cruiser to Earth cargo ship number C982. We are now approaching you. Do you read me? Do you read me? Prepare to be boarded. Repeat. Prepare to be boarded. Do you read me? Over.
Hello, battlecruiser. Battlecruiser, this is the cargo ship. Over.
What is your situation?
The ship has been attacked and the cargo stolen. Over.
Do you have casualties?
Yes, the crew are stunned, but otherwise they're unharmed. Over.
We shall lock on. 5 seconds from now.
It's all right, Joe. We're being rescued.
What happened?
Oh, don't worry, old chap. You'll be all right now.
Draconians! They're boarding! Stewart! Who are you?
Passengers?
I see. Having a fancy dress party? What happened?
Dragons attacked us. Did they get the cargo? I don't know.
Yes, they took everything.
Including some rather valuable property of mine.
Well, tough luck.
Oh, thank you very much.
Dragons. They attacked us.
Yes, we know. You say you're passengers. Isn't that a little unusual on a cargo ship?
Well, we're here, aren't we?
Where did you pick these two up?
I don't know. I can't seem to
Pull
remember.
yourself together. How did they get on board?
Stowaways. That's it. They were stowaways. They were sending messages.
That's right. They were helping the dragons. They're traitors.